I'm Hilde Lysiak, and I'm a reporter.
This is for the people who don't believe in you.
My dad's a reporter, too.
You're back in town? Just got in.
You two know each other?
It's been really nice and quiet around here. This is a warning. Where have you been all day?
At the crime scene.
Crime scene. When he left, your dad said he would never move back here.
How come?
In '88, the mayor's kid went missing. They never found out what happened to Richie.
Is that Dad?
My best friend. He was taken right in front of me.
Brooklyn, Jim, it is so great to speak to you within your homes, I assume?
Yes.
Kind of, yeah. We're sort of home away from home. We're both in Vancouver
definitely.
at the moment, so neither of us are in our real homes. But yeah, we're...
Well, I watched a few episodes of your series, Home Before Dark, and it wasn't anything that I was anticipating, but was extremely pleasantly surprised. Hilde is who Brooklyn plays.
Yeah.
I want to know, you are playing a girl she's a real person, but you're playing a character of the actual Hilde. Talk to me about what that felt like, knowing that you were going to take this characterization of Hilde on.
Part of me that was super nervous because I felt like this obligation and, you know, this responsibility to go in there and knock it out. And if you didn't do that, well, you felt like you let them down. But also, like, I felt really happy because, you know, she's awesome. She's like a Wonder Woman. Like, she's like a real life Wonder Woman. And I've always wanted to, you know, be like a strong character, and I've always wanted to do that sort of role. So as soon as I like got, you know, the offer to audition, I was like, yeah, please.
Dara and Joy, I want the two of you to tell the audience just exactly what they can expect from this series.
I think we created something that entire families can watch together. Something that speaks to the kid and all of the adults with all of its references to, you know, the Amblin entertainment that we grew up with. It has certain tones of This Is Us and family dramas, but it also speaks directly to children.
I mean, and ultimately, you know, Hilde herself has always been our North Star. I mean, from the day that I met her 4 years ago, here was this tiny little 9-year-old who got up and said, I want to be taken seriously, and kids want to be taken seriously. And so when I called Dana Fox and Dara Resnik and said, we've got to make a show about little girls being taken seriously because this child exists, that was always our North Star. That's what we could fall back on when people said it was too crazy to believe that a 9-year-old girl would be the center of an elegant, sophisticated, you know, filmic, premium television show. And we were like, but she's right there. She's our hero.
You play Hilde's father, Matt, in this series. And I know that you just got married, but you don't have any kids, correct?
I do not, no. I don't have any kids.
The two of you, the way you and Brooklyn interact within these episodes, you know, a lot of them are very emotionally charged. And then also you have that loving sort of, you know, parental, you know, role. Talk to me about the two of you and finding that chemistry.
Yeah, I mean, we were really lucky. I mean, I was asked to go to Los Angeles to meet with Brooklyn before when they were thinking of casting for the character of Matt, you know, and they were looking for a dad to kind of match with Brooklyn's energy. And we were really lucky. I was so blessed that me and Brooklyn just got along straight away. We became really good friends, like kind of instantly. You know, I'd love to say that we kind of worked really hard on this dynamic, but actually it's something that was very organic and very sort of natural for sort of both of us. Mm-hmm. And I think the producers and the showrunners kind of caught onto that and could sort of see that we just got along. It was effortless. It was easy. Mm-hmm. You know, we also, as Brooklyn said, you know, we wanted to make sure that we kind of captured the dynamic of the real Matt and the real Hilde, because their relationship was very, you know, unique and interesting as a father-daughter relationship. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it was just kind of luckily me and Brooklyn got along so well, and we became good friends, and that just developed more and more and more as the show kind of goes along. And as you know, we spent sort of 6 months all day, every day together. So yeah, we became very close by the end of it.
Hilde, you know, I've been doing my research, and you know, it's been said that you're not the type that wants to be the story. You're the one that wants to write the story. So I want to know how this entire experience has been for you. How has this felt being, you know, kind of the center of attention of the plot line and the storyline in the series?
It's very, very weird because like you were saying, like a rule of thumb for me, like as a reporter, like don't become part of the story. Now I am part of the story, kind of. It's been a pretty fun experience though. I look at things kind of differently when people ask me questions. I'm like, wow, it's good follow-up and stuff.
You are a true reporter. That is absolutely sure. I believe the first 2 episodes were directed by John Chu, who I love.
I love John Chu.
I know, isn't he amazing? The production value and just the point of view of how we see these characters. I want to know what your perspective was, or actually what your thoughts were when you first watched, you know, the series or a few of the episodes.
Yeah, when you kind of knew, I mean, John Chu, when I first met with him, he taught me through the kind of look and the style of the show. And it was when I kind of saw that I realized that, you know, it could be something really special, because it, you know, it is based on reality, and it is very honest and very emotionally impactful, and you really feel the truth of this family. But it has a texture of magic to it too, you know, there's that sort of Spielberg sort of magical sort of aesthetic. It's very cinematic, very beautiful, very eerie, very kind of, you know, just like a great film should be, you know.
Well, Home Before Dark is streaming on Apple TV Plus now. You guys, please go out and watch it. Jim, Brooklyn, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Are you helping me? I don't like when they pat me on the head either.
Young lady, you have no idea what you're getting into.
I feel like being called a young lady should be a compliment, but it never sounds like it is.
What did you do?
I'm a journalist.
No, you're a 4th grader.
There's a town full of people that know more about my husband than I do.
I think there's something you should know.
I know you cut school to interview a murder suspect.
No. Well, yes, but no.
In our family, we work out our problems together.
Be smart.
I'd rather be brave.
Be both.